Hello and welcome in. My name is Drumroll Tony. I'm a streamer on Twitch, musician and music teacher living in Seattle, Washington. I'm excited because it's time to get back to Bandmate. It's been way too long, but first I have to ask you the video question. I recently asked this in a poll, but I want to know your answer. Let me know in the comments. What is your favorite outdoor summer activity to do? When it gets hot, what are you loving to do outside? And I know, obviously, some of you are going to say, Tony, I love the air conditioning and looking through the window at the summer from indoors. I get it. Let me know what your answer is in the comments below. Let's get started. Blooming. All right, here we go. That was really cool. We go to the off thing. Sorry, I need to hear the intro a second time before we get into the vocals, just because a lot just happened there really quickly. Ah, cool. Okay, this is cool phrasing, the taking ideas and then dividing them by half and then dividing them by half again. And then we come into some cool vocal effects here. I need to go back at least 20 seconds to catch all that again, because that was a lot of fun. Nice harmonics there. Wow, okay, before we get into the chorus here, really cool use of 16th notes in the vocal line, just kind of going between the drum set and voice, or digga-digga-da, 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 kind of like, you know, like delivered pretty aggressively. Okay, anyway, with that being said, let's get into the all right, we'll get that. Okay, that was cool. I'm really loving. I'm starting to recognize her bass playing and the way she uses the upper register of notes to kind of capitalize on providing us contour there. I like the real quick taste of the halftime groove that happened. That was pretty sick. Let's go back. That was great playing right there. The snare drum tuning, this is striking me just a little. I don't know what era this is. I try to avoid all information possible. The only information I really get is just the comments. So I really enjoy what you all write to me. But I never like purposely don't want to look up where this is in them. So with the snare drum I'm hearing in this tune, now granted it's been a little bit since I've listened to them. It's probably been, you know, like at least a week and some. There's just a little more resonance that I'm used to hearing in her snare drum, so that is cool. I like the sound. I like both versions that I've heard so far. So, well, we've heard more than 2 versions in the tunes we've listened to, but I'm just saying I like this one. And there is some extremely busy work here in the left hands. that's such a cool, like, because we've heard that bum bottom 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 bum. It's like a regular, like, you know, like it's like a tap in, you know, like you're just like setting the band up for the next change. But the variation we had that time was like, it's just clever. It's good writing. It's a nice way to have the same rhythmic phrasing happen, but completely different layers that are with it. So that was really cool. I know. Sorry, I rewind a lot. I like hearing this stuff. It's fun. Yeah, the bass line there was really good. There were some awesome things happening. I gotta catch it again. We had some really good use of low end notes there, and then coming up and decorating up top with the high register. It's just every time. I'm not surprised anymore. Like, it's just such good artistry, but I'm like, I just crave that sound now. So that's really fun. Great playing. Hell yeah, that was so good. I was about to stop it and talk about the variation we had in percussion coming out into that solo, but then the solo was on fire. There was a lot of heat in there. There was a lot of heat from everybody. So I know I just said it like a minute ago. I'm going to say it again. Because I keep hearing variations, right? You take a theme and you put some variations on there. It's obviously the high caliber of musicianship in each member. Especially those that have the pen that are, you know, contributing to who creates what. And again, another nod to you all that give me the comments about who's writing what. So this is just really let musicians be musicians, right? You know, like how many songs have you heard that have a similar chord progression, but it's the same every time. There's not really any variations. When you get to this, it's a completely different feel. And you know, and that's what captivates you, and that's the way it should be. All right, I need to hear this drum build in and the guitar solo again, please. So like thematically in the drums, boom, and every I wasn't counting if it was like every 4 bars or every 8 bars, whatever you're feeling that. We got the on the snare happening, and the bass echoed it once or twice. It was at least once. I'm not really sure, but that's just really good use. Those are all duple rhythms. You know, basically you can perceive it as, you know, everything is based around 16th notes, which you divide that in half. You have 8th notes. Divide that one more time. You have quarter notes. But the idea that, to me, I'm feeling this, and so we have all that creativity, and then the sweet, you know, like ripping guitar solo, which still based in the same rhythmic structure, and it's just really good. So that's badass. love the no release on the down and then come in, pow, on beat 2. Okay, so coming out of the guitar solo, I think the coolest part of this tune so far is probably in complete contrast to what I just said about the groupings. The 4-note groupings are 16th notes. So instantly, out of the guitar solo, we remove distortion, and we're playing arpeggios, which are like chords, but, you know, 1 note at a time. And the groove has now changed from 16th notes to half notes. So we're thinking 1, 3, 1, 3. Even though she's filling in all those notes, the accent placement is now in the half note, which still is from Duple Rhythms, if you really want to think about that. I'll go back a little more just so we can get into that and you can check it out. Great bass playing right here. So I love the 5-note groupings coming into that as we come into where the vocals jump. And I know I don't talk about it that much because I don't have the vocabulary to do the vocals justice. So I mainly talk about instrumentals, but the vocals sound badass. Like please don't think that I'm ignoring it. I just don't have the I don't have the background to talk on it. I love that ascending progression. That might be my favorite ending of a Band-Maid song so far. I don't know. I'll probably say that again, and I probably said it before. Okay, so at the ending, the last chorus here, shout chorus. Well, not shout chorus is a big band thing. The last loud section where vocals are at a 10, everyone's at a 10. Like, I don't know. You could think of it like strings. You know, we'll keep it in layers. A vocal layer, we've got rhythm guitar, lead guitar, bass, and drums. On that last segment where she's belting on vocals, everyone is playing a lot of notes at a high volume and fast rhythms, but they're not colliding. That's the really important thing to notice here. None of them, if you just like stop and listen, you can hear all those layers get activated. You know what? I'm going back to the string analogy. If it's like strings coming down a wall, it's like you pick them and they vibrate, you know, but someone's like activating them not all at the same time because it would be like distorted and like too much. It'd be like a collective dissonance of noise. But what they're doing, it's so complicated, but it fits within those duple rhythms and they just kind of like navigate between each other. So the strings are vibrating at different times and it works out really well. So the arrangement of all that, that's called orchestration. So the orchestration of the song is completely badass and it's because they're such freaking good musicians. So that was cool. 100% need to hear the ending again because that like I don't know what the chord progression was, but I love how we ended on the big legato kick drum. I'm gonna go back 15 here because I just want to have it all in context. Yeah, man, that I really love the ending. That was super fun. Thank you for the recommendation on that one. What a great band. What a good set of musicians. It's just, that's where it is. That is where it is. Anyway, my name is Drumroll Tony. I'm a streamer on Twitch. Catch me when I'm live so we can talk about Band-Maid. You can find the link to my Twitch channel in the video description below. Join the Discord. Let's talk about music there. I have a reaction section. You can drop in recommendations. Also, it would be good to meet you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next upload. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Peace out.